Trev, touching on last weekend's result then, obviously a massive result at the home of the champions. How pleased were you? How pleased was everyone with that performance and ultimately result?
I think in terms of where we're on the season and the table, obviously it was a massive boost for us. The performance again is probably very similar to most of our performances. We're good for a large part of the game, and then there's parts of the game where we can't sort of back up and finish things off. So yeah, it was great to come away with the win, and there's still a lot to work on.
And I guess Skiv said after the game the most pleasing part was you saw what Gloucester can do on both sides of the ball. I guess now moving forward it's about marrying those two up and doing both for 80 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's been our challenge for the whole season, really, hasn't it? Is get that balance right and understand where you are in the game. I think if you go back to the Exeter game here, we lacked fight, just backing each other up and supporting each other, and that showed in that performance. So I suppose from 1 week to the Saints game, I think that was the pleasing thing for most of us.
Yeah, I guess you've seen good parts about different parts of the game in spells across different games. What are you doing in training this week? What are you doing in training in general to sort of try and make sure that you do get an 80-minute performance?
It's making sure that the players know where they can improve. The job is to make sure that the players get better. We, as a group, we get better. So individually, collectively, we've got to keep pushing things and not just sit back and go, great, we won, and then just have a celebration for a week. It's like, right, that game was Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's all about trying what are we going to do to improve. We looked at things how we can improve. We try and bring that to training today. And then it's making sure the players buy into that, and we prepare well, and hopefully we put the performance in on Friday.
Yeah, I guess coming into a fresh competition, a fresh challenge with Edinburgh this week, I guess that's all the motivation you need to sort of come back in on a Monday and you're back to square one, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what competition it is. I think the players have a responsibility and to put in a decent performance here at home. I think that's solely what we're looking at, and it's like I said to the forwards, it's a privilege to play here and put the Gloucester jersey on, and with that comes pressure, and it's how we handle that. But don't be fearful of it. Like, let's go out and put in a strong performance. So, in terms of what competition is irrelevant to me. Let's go out there and put in a strong performance.
Yeah, obviously by your own admittance, that last game here at Kingsholm against Exeter wasn't up to standard. So I guess the message this week is sort of putting on a show for those Gloucester rugby fans that are coming out here on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's not just about you as an individual. It's the bigger picture, isn't it? It's about, the people that come here and support you and through thick and thin. And we've got to make sure that we're doing our bit as the rugby department to make sure that we prepare as well as we can, and we give them something to cheer about.
And obviously European nights here are special though, aren't they? And from playing and coaching that it's going to be a special atmosphere here on Friday night.
Massively. Like Friday nights is one of the best places to be down here. Edinburgh coming to town, like we've had a couple of good games against them pre-season and in the cup competition last year, which sort of like springboarded our season a little bit up there, that win up there. So we know how special it is, and it's up to us now to actually put on the performance. Like I said, it's just we want to win at home. We got to fight for that. Teams want to come here and embarrass us, and we can't let that happen.
Perfect. Cheers, Trev. All the best.